Hey everyone, Lewis Cooper here, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I've got another LEGO review for you. We're going to be taking a look at this bad boy, the Wonder Woman 84 Wonder Woman vs Cheetah set. Before we start, I will say I've seen the movie Wonder Woman 84. If you haven't seen it, maybe slight spoilers in this video if you're fussed about it. I saw it and I've got a video review of it somewhere else on this channel, but I might link it at the end or in the description. But I really enjoyed it, and I didn't think I would, and I don't think it's a good movie, and I'm not normally one of those people who is like, oh, it's so bad it's good, but I just had a great time watching the film, and I'm obsessed with collecting the merchandise. As you can see, I've got Wonder Woman and Cheetah right next to me right now, and they just stay there all the time now. And I got this Lego set, and I saw this early in 2020, so absolutely everywhere, and the film was meant to come out originally, which it didn't for obvious reasons. And I remember thinking, oh, that's a really nice box art. It's really unusual for LEGO to not show the set itself on the front of the box, just this nice stylized art of the LEGO Wonder Woman and Cheetah going at each other kind of thing. And so I remember noticing it. I wasn't really bothered at the time until I saw the film, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to get that LEGO set, and I got it for a good price because it'd been out for a while. So the box is really nice. Like I say, you've got Wonder Woman there, Gal Gadot, in her golden armour, which if you've seen the film she just happens to have at some point. And there's the actual set on the back there as well, so you've got the bunker with the satellite dish, and you can see Wonder Woman and Cheetah flying about, and little Maxwell Lord in the middle there, played by Pedro Pascal, and then you've got the minifigures on the top there that it comes with. So I mean, straight away, really nice box art. I really like that a lot. But yeah, so we're gonna have a look now at the close-ups of the built set and the figures. See you in a second. So here we have the set as a whole. It's quite hard to get it all into the box that I'm using, to be honest, and it's hard to get the whole thing in on the camera, but I'll zoom in a little bit so we can see the details. So I've arranged the figures on there as well, just to give you an idea. So we've got Maxwell standing in front of the door there. There is a sticker on the door, but you can't see it just because of the little alcove bit over the top. There's quite a few, actually you can see the bottom of the sticker and see how horribly uneven I put it on, because I'm terrible at putting stickers on LEGO, and there's quite a few on this set which I hate. I just can't do them. And once you put them on there, you're screwed, they're done. Like it's a tricky one. We've got the TV camera just to the side there as well, which is an extra little bit where you can attach anywhere you want. You don't have to really, because there's that little extra island bit there which is attached and kind of moves in or back out all the way out to the side if you want. The basic makeup of the set is quite similar to the hut sets that you get. There's a couple of Star Wars ones which are like Yoda's hut or Luke's hut, and they all have the little bits that you can kind of fold in and out, which is pretty nice little design. This set's pretty cool. So you've got Maxwell Lord there, Cheetah, and there's a little bit on the side there, as you can see, where it's a little clear rod bit where you can stand a figure on there, so it looks like Wonder Woman's flying, for example, which is a nice little touch. There's also a little spider there on the bottom for some reason. I don't remember there being a big spider in the film, but there's a spider there if you want it, which is always fun. So it's the little bunker from the end of the film, that's the front of it, where Maxwell's plan comes to fruition. And then if we zoom in on the dish there, the dish does rotate. I won't do it at the moment because I can't quite reach the bit on the back there, but the dish rotates around with a little gear knob thingy that turns it around, which is quite cool. Those are all printed pieces, the individual plates in the dish, which is quite nice because I wouldn't want to put all those stickers on, but they all attach onto the individual rods. We'll get a little view from the rear as well, so to speak. So we've got a little view from the rear here, which is pretty wide open. You know, it's kind of like almost like it's half not finished. You can see the little blue platform in the middle there, which I can't quite remember the relevance of that in the film, but it was something to do with the plot, which was kind of all over the place, but again, like I say, I love it. You can see the little United States, I think it's the presidential seal on the door there, which was, I can't remember if that was a sticker, it might have been, and there's a couple of stickers to the side there, but don't look too closely because I'll put them on horribly, like I say. Here's the little gear thingy that you can use to rotate the dish on top, which is a nice little function. Moves very smoothly. So that's very well done. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Kind of the whole back part of it is open, but then if they'd done the whole thing, it would have been a much bigger and much more expensive set. And like I say, I think it is quite good value for money. Really, I didn't pay full price for it because it had been out for a while, but it's a good little set. So here we have the main lady herself, Diana Prince, Wonder Woman, in her golden armour that she wears in the film for reasons. She just kind of had it laying around and she was like, oh, I've got this big final battle coming up, so I'm going to stick this golden armour on. This is probably the most memorable things from the film. There's been quite a few figures, and obviously this Lego figure and the Funko Pop versions of it as well, of which I have. And I really like this design. The wings are obviously a separate piece which you attach just under the head, and then the mask, or the helmet, and the hair is a separate bit that goes over the top. Nice little design on the armour there as well, and she's holding her lasso. That's the one face as well, and she has the angrier face which we see on the box art as the alternate one. And here she is with the alternate face. It's a bit angrier, like she's going into battle against Cheetah. And I've also taken the wings off so you could display it as if the wings were retracted. The hair does stick out over the wings still, but from the front that's not very visible. And she's got the lasso of truth. I'll turn it to the side slightly so you can get a better view of it there. But yeah, really nice little figure. And here we have one of the villains of the piece, Barbara Minerva, aka Cheetah, or the Cheetah. This is her appearance at the end of the film, where she has fully transformed into Cheetah again for reasons. You know, it just kind of happens. Like, there's no real reason behind it, but you know, it just looks cool. And she has a big CGI battle with Wonder Woman. Again, spoilers if you haven't seen the film. But yes, that's one of her faces that she has, which is, you can see her big scary red eyes, but it's quite a calm face there. And there we see her with her much more angry face. That's when, you know, she's getting mad at Wonder Woman and they're going to have a big scrap. Also, just a side view there, you can see her hair and her tail there, which is pretty cool. The tail is a separate piece that slots in between the torso and the legs as well, which is quite nice. But yeah, nice little model. And here we have the other villain of the piece, Maxwell Lord, who's a classic DC corrupt businessman type character who absorbs the powers of the Wish Stone, I think it's called, something like that, and he has, again, magic wishing powers for reasons which I can't really remember or explain, but you know, it's Pedro Pascal in the film, absolutely hamming it up and chewing all the scenery as they say, but in a very enjoyable and very spirited performance. There he is with his cheeky little grin that he has in the film. There's an alternate head as well, which I'll show you in just a second. And there's his alternate head, which is a bit more of a shocked expression. He doesn't really have any kind of particular villainous expressions, but he's a bit of an unusual villain anyway. It's quite cool to get a Pedro Pascal Lego figure, because it doesn't, you know, it looks pretty much like him in the film, but the Mandalorian figures don't actually have his face on them, they're just a plain black head underneath, so they, for whatever reason, so it's quite nice to get one. That's actually based off of Pedro Pascal and his appearance and his face. So yeah, it's a nice little figure. So all in all, quite a nice set. Quite enjoyed building it. It didn't take too long, maybe an hour to 2 hours at the very most. If that, it depends how long you take. I take my time with these things, so I don't feel the need to rush them at any point. Really like the minifigures. I think they're the best thing about it. And yeah, like I say, I'm a big fan of the film, so I wanted to get this set. Yeah, quite a nice detail. It's just, it seems like the back half of it's kind of missing, but you know, that's all good. It's very much kind of the front display that's the best thing about it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you like the close-up view of the set there. So like I said, I think it's a really nice set. I'm glad that I got it, so it wasn't too expensive. If it had been more kind of a full building, it would have been a lot more money, and I don't think it would have quite been as accessible kind of thing. I might not have showed it, I probably would, because like I said, I'm obsessed with this film and all the merchandise that comes with it for some reason. I've no idea why, I just really enjoy it, and there's nothing wrong with that. We all need that right now. But yeah, so let me know your thoughts if you've got this set, or if you're picking it up yourself. Please leave a like, please subscribe. Let me know if you want more Lego reviews. I've got one more set left to build, and I've got a bit of a Lego shortage going on, so that'll be a bit unfortunate. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Take care.